Make sure not to tilt it back though. Well, the wing holds.
Yeah, the wing holds.
In that axis, the axis where it's supposed to be the strongest, so we'll see how it holds in the other axis.
You good to go? You confident in flying this?
I'm confident in flying it as long as it survives. I'm not confident that it survives.
Then you have my confidence.
Alright, it's in place. There's no guarantee that this thing will be able to steer itself, so I'll just kind of have to hope. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Ooh, it's definitely a little heavy and a little squirrely. It's got some aileron weirdness. A lot of aileron weirdness.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, now I'm supposed to go this way. Come on, life support, you can do it.
Yeah, life support.
Go, life support.
Hell yeah.
I'm not even daring to touch the trims on this thing. It's the third lap. That's a bad noise. I don't like that noise. That's a very bad noise. Oh! And off goes the motor. It didn't manage to complete the fourth lap.
Hell of a flight, though.
That's probably in the crash. That probably wasn't in flight because I had full control. Where's the motor? The motor probably made a crater somewhere. Life support is no longer on life support.
I mean,
This is so sad.
the wings are still attached. Oh, wait, never mind. It's teared off. Spar. Something over here broke.
Oh yeah, from
Probably
That was the airfoil.
airfoil.
And the screws are still attached. Look at
The
all 4 screws are still in there. It just somehow managed to rattle itself apart. That's so dumb. That's such a dumb failure mode. I don't understand what happened there.
This is a big pile of bird shit there. I was wondering what we left on the runway. Did you make that from plans or just
Yeah.
self-design plans?
This one is a flight test design made in 2017 called the Simple Scout. And it is very simple. It goes together in like a couple hours.
Oh yeah.
That's including cutting time for the plans.
Right.
Like you just print them out. You can cut through them, or you can cut them into templates and then like
Right.
trace them out if you want to build multiple. I usually just cut through them because I only build one. But you just cut those out and then you hot glue them together. And then you put your power pack in it, which is just the designs that Flight Test makes are they come pre-equipped with a power pack if you buy them as a kit, or you just
Slide
copy
in and out
the
of those,
oh yeah, that's just the power pod that they use.
Right.
You just have a little box that you attach the motor to before you attach it to the full plane. But they have motor specs and servo specs and everything for every single model that they make, because they design it to be modular, which means you can just copy those, and then if you want to get your own electronics, you have something to work off of. And I usually use, this one uses an Emax motor like they used to use, because this is my very old power pack. But I usually use Cobra motors, and I use either the blue ESCs that you get off of Amazon, like the nameless ones, or if I want to be fancy, I could use either Cobra or like Castle or something. And yeah, I usually just fly these like I'm doing now. Just very simple, light aerobatics. My favorite thing though is to build experimental aircraft, which is more like FPV ships and stuff.
Yeah.
Things that aren't
Your
designed
big
for
one,
just
was it from
flying
plans, or
around.
was that your own design?
That one was my own design. And the way I made that was I just went into Onshape, which is a CAD program,
Right.
and I took a PNG from Google Images of a Tucano.
Oh yeah.
I pasted it in to the workspace, and I traced out the wing dimensions and the fuselage profile from the side. And I made a box fuselage based on that profile.
Right.
And I made I made the tip airfoil based on the tip profile, the tip chord, and then the same for the root chord. And all I need to do to make the full wing is to just take those two values and trace a line, straight lines between both of them, and then I fold them together with the spar in between as the form, and it becomes a full smooth wing that almost perfectly copies pretty much any plane wing at this scale. Because you don't get too much of a benefit from having like an ultra efficient, very, very optimized airfoil shape, because the winds or the air is just bigger, the molecules are bigger relative to the plane. So it's better to just keep it simple and use one airfoil for everything. I love this thing just because of how simultaneously floaty and draggy it is. Like you can do all sorts of low power stuff or high power stuff, and all you need to do is just change your throttle setting, and that's it. It can be a 3D plane, or it can be a completely docile trainer. It does have a little dihedral though, so it's not the best 3D plane. Ooh, that's not good. I don't like that. I tried to go inverted and it was just like, no, not today.
Not today,
See if I can do that again. No, won't let me. That's odd.
You don't have stabilization, do you?
No. This is all just controlled by hand.
I don't know why it wouldn't fly upside down if it don't have gyros working against you.
It might be something up with the, oh, it is something up with the servo. Yeah, that was weird. Huh. What an odd thing. 3, 2, 1. Ah, almost. So close. It's just got to be a little higher, and then it'll get there as long as the prop didn't break.
Nope, you went through
No. It broke both sides. Both of them
Or it
got
bounced.
toasted.